guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about festival beauty. I'm actually going to Coachella next week, which I'm super excited about, but it is the start of the festival season. So whether or not you're going to a festival now or in the summer or at the end of summer, I hope you'll find some of these beauty tips useful. I'm going to be giving you my top tips for what to take, what kind of products to take, application tips, and I'm also going to be doing my makeup, which I have on now during the video. So it's a brushless makeup tutorial because personally I think when you are at a festival you don't want to be faffing around with makeup brushes. So yes, it's totally brushless and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first of all, for 3 of my ultimate festival essentials that I would never ever go to a festival without. The first one is hand sanitizer because sinks are few and far between at festivals. If you can't wash your hands, this is the next best thing. If you are going to be applying makeup, you want to use this before you do so to make sure that you don't get any dirt or germs or whatever on your face, which might cause a breakout or just generally be disgusting to put on your face. Second of all, face wipes, and I always go for a cheaper brand of face wipes. These are the ones from Simple, which are my favourite kind of drugstore ones. I always take a full packet because I generally end up using them as wet wipes. I also use them when I'm putting my makeup on, as you guys will see in a minute, and just in general you'll probably end up giving some away to people, giving them to your friends or whatever. So take a full pack of cheap face wipes. These ones are the best because they actually take your makeup off. Some of the cheaper face wipes seriously do not do anything, and you'll be like scrubbing away at your eyes. These are like hassle-free and really cheap as well. The third thing, which is an ultimate essential whether or not you wear makeup at all, is sun cream, and I have 2 favourite facial sun creams. The first one is from First Aid Beauty, which is their Ultra Repair Pure Mineral Sunscreen Moisturiser, because sometimes sunscreen can be a little bit drying. This is quite moisturising because it's part of the Ultra Repair line, which I really like from this brand. It's SPF 40, really good stuff. That's what I'm using today, or I did use today. And then the other one is a bit more of a high-end option. It's from Clarins. It's the UV Plus anti-pollution SPF 50, so a little bit higher. The difference between SPF 50 and SPF 40 is not huge. Make sure your skin is well protected before you put your makeup on, and also keep these in your bag with you if you can throughout the day, just in case you start to feel a bit of a burn on your nose or even on your shoulders. You can just pop a bit more on. Moving on to the makeup side of things, the first thing I would recommend doing is using a primer, and I don't always use a primer when I am at home, but at festivals you want your makeup to last all day. You're going to be out in the sun, probably sweating a bit, dancing, potentially drinking, just having a good time, and you are going to be there all day. So you want your makeup to last as long as it possibly can. So a primer is a really good option for a festival. My personal favourite one is the Laura Mercier foundation primer because it's not drying. I have quite normal, sometimes dry skin, but pretty normal at the moment, and I really like this one. It's kind of a gel formula. If you want a cheaper option, I also really like the L'Oreal Paris Nude Magique Blur Cream, which is very similar to the Benefit Professional. So if you have open pores or oilier skin, this is good because it really kind of evens out your skin tone so you can't see those open pores, and it makes your makeup last longer. So I definitely recommend a primer. For base at a festival, it depends what kind of coverage you like. A lot of the time I would say use a tinted moisturiser. My 2 favourites are the Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint, which also has SPF 15 in it, and that's something else I'd recommend, is using a base that has SPF in it as well, because layering up your SPF has never been a bad thing. If you want a more affordable alternative, the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream is also great. Quite high coverage for a CC cream, but really good. It doesn't leave your skin feeling or looking cakey at all, and again it has SPF 15. Really like this stuff. And then last but not least, what I actually use today is the Shiseido UV Protection Liquid Foundation with SPF 30. I've been using this for a long time, like a few years. I don't use it all the time, but I really love it. It's waterproof and it has SPF 30 in it, so it's perfect for festivals, perfect for holidays, perfect for so if you go on a winter sports holiday. I always wear this when I'm skiing because it stays on like nothing else. It has SPF 30, so it protects you from the sun, and it has really good coverage. This colour is actually a little bit too dark for me at the moment, as you guys will be able to see when I'm putting it on, but by the time I've been at Coachella for a few days, I'm pretty sure it'll be the right shade because it's my kind of tan shade for the summer. I would also really recommend using an eyeshadow primer. Whether or not you're using eyeshadow, I think eyeshadow primers are really good for festivals because personally, and for this look, I didn't actually use any eyeshadows, but I did use eyeliner and smudged it out, so it helps that to stay on longer anyway. And just in general, if you put concealer over the top of it, it will help that to stay on longer. You just want to make sure you like really give your makeup the best chance of lasting all day. For concealer, I like to kind of kill two birds with one stone and take an all-round concealer. So the one that's a little bit brightening, but not too brightening so you can't use it on the rest of your face. One that's kind of in between, which you can get away for using both, is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. And this is really affordable as well. It's under £5, I think. Really, really good. So it has the coverage, it has the brightening effect, and you can use it under your eyes, on redness or whatever. So it's a really good option if you want to cut down your makeup bag for anything anyway, but at festivals it's good because you've just got one concealer, you don't have to faff around. And also you don't want to be using products that you're sticking your finger into as much as you can avoid them. So concealers that you stick your finger into, or lip balms that you stick your finger into, because if you don't have the chance to wash your hands very much throughout the day, then you'll be introducing germs into your products. For eyebrows at festivals, pencils are always a good option because you're not going to be faffing around with a brush or an eyeshadow or a kind of liquidy product. My favourite one is this one from Max Factor because it comes with a little brush on the end. I don't take brow gel to festivals, I just think it's a little bit high maintenance. What I really like about this is it's a little pencil, again, compact, you can just draw in wherever you want to. Some people don't fill in their eyebrows, so if you don't want to take an eyebrow pencil, then that is up to you. But what I really like about this, it has the little brush on the end. If you want a high-end alternative, I also really like the Tom Ford one, which again is the same thing. It's a pencil on one end and a brush on the other. This one's actually really clever and has a built-in sharpener, but you're probably only going to be going for a couple of days, so you don't need to sharpen your pencil anyway, just sharpen it before you go. For face products, I'd always recommend using cream products for festivals for two reasons. Firstly, because it's summer and you want your face to look nice and fresh and dewy and glowy, you don't want anything too drying, but also they are really easy to apply, so you can put them straight onto your skin and blend them with your fingers, so you don't need to be messing around with brushes. It cuts down space in your makeup bag as well. Something new that's come out from Mascara that I got the other day that I actually really think would be great for festivals, and I love using them, are the Gel Sculpt and Gel Colour sticks from Mascara, like I said. So they have a contour colour which looks really terrifying in the stick because it's like almost black, but you basically just draw this on as you would with a contour, and then you can blend it with your fingers. They're a gel formula as well, so they're really cooling, they're not drying and chalky, they're just really nice. And again, they have a blush version of this as well, which is good. Again, you don't need to stick your fingers in them, so they're great. You can put them straight onto your face, blend them, and you know, no muss, no fuss. They are really, really good. If you're looking for a more affordable option, I also love the Topshop ones. Really, really love this one in Nutmeg. It's a really pretty kind of natural flush colour. They've also just brought out cream contours, which are really, really good. Again, like the Mascara one. These ones aren't quite as convenient because you have to like apply them from the pan, but still really good and really affordable. I think these are £6. Cream highlighter that I love. This is my favourite one. I've only got one option for this because I really, really like it, and I don't really have any other cream highlighters that I love, I don't think. This is from Benefit and it's the WhatsApp. Really good. I love cream highlighters as well for festivals because you can use them for your cheekbones, but you can also put them on your brow bone, you can use them as an eyeshadow, whatever you want. Just a really useful kind of low maintenance, multi-use product. At festivals I always take a few eyeliners, both because you can create different looks with them, but also because you can do more fun kind of experimental festival looks if you want to. I haven't done anything like that today because personally I don't usually do that at festivals. I tend to go more kind of festival-y with my style instead of drawing crazy things on my face. But eyeliners are the easiest way to do that, so I would definitely recommend taking a few crayon eyeliners, whether or not you're drawing stuff or just doing a bit more of a colourful makeup look. I really like these three that I've chosen today, which are the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion, and I really like this because it's very smudgeable and very black, but once you've smudged it, it stays in place. So that's what I've used today. This actually allows you to do a smoky eye with no brushes, which you'll be able to see me doing now. Basically, you just kind of build up layers of colour and use your fingers to blend it in. So first of all, I draw a rough line along my upper lash line, blend it in with one finger, and once I've kind of got the colour over my eyelid, I use another clean finger and I kind of move my way along my hand. I use another clean finger to kind of blend it out a bit more, then swap to another clean finger to blend it out a bit more. And again, this is where the face wipes come in useful, because whilst I'm doing this, in between kind of blending, you want to clean off your fingers to make sure that you don't kind of overblend and end up with black all over your face. So it is a really, really easy way to do a smoky eye with no eyeshadows, no brushes, and it just stays on for a lot longer as well, because they are this kind of waterproof gel pencil formula. You can just draw them on, blend them, draw them on, blend them, and kind of build it up like I've done today. And you can do that with all the colours as well. So you can do like a bright eye, mix it with the black to make it smoky. What I've done today is pop a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear electric cobalt eyeliner on my waterline, which I love doing because it's just a really, really bright, beautiful colour. Again, I've just done a video on drugstore eyeliners, so if you want to know about more affordable drugstore eyeliners, then go and check that out. But my favourite one is the Rimmel Scandaleyes, and this is the silver as well, which again is fun for festivals. If you want to draw little stars, just make sure you sharpen them all before you go so that they're all kind of sharp and ready to use. It's also a good idea if you like liquid eyeliner to take some liquid eyeliner with you, because again, it lasts a really long time. My two favourites are the L'Oreal Superliner and the Burberry liquid eyeliner because they have really good staying power, and again, you want your makeup to stay on as long as possible. I just like flicked my hair with that. If you want to get a little bit more creative with glitter or temporary tattoos, I would recommend checking out the makeup store for glitter because they have so many different colours. There's one on Carnaby Street, but I think they're online as well. This colour I have is in Hot, which is a really beautiful rose gold. Glitter can be so messy, but these are actually really good because they have the kind of sealing clicker top on them, so you don't kind of get glitter everywhere when you open them. Really pretty as well because you can apply them just on your eyelid if you want a little bit of glitter, or you can go all out and kind of dab it on your cheekbones or whatever. And if you are feeling kind of a little bit out there and you want to have some crazy designs on your face but you're not very artistic at drawing them with liquid liner or with pencil liner, it's a really good option to go with the temporary gold tattoos you get, you know, like the jewellery ones that go around your wrist. You can get like little dots that you can put on your eyebrows, or you can kind of do like a fake kind of jewellery chain across your forehead. Things like that are a bit more fun. You can get like little star transfers and things like that, and they'll actually stay on for a couple of days as well. Next up for mascara, it's got to be waterproof. In general at festivals, rain, sweat, tears, you never know what's going to happen. You're going to be out all day. You are safest using a waterproof mascara. I don't use waterproof mascara very often because I find it a faff to get off, but my favourite one is from Bourjois, and it's the Volume Glamour Max. I really like this because it's quite kind of not clumpy, but it's a little bit clumpy, and it is very volumizing, so it gives you that real kind of baby doll eye look. For lips, it's got to be tinted lip balm. I think if you go for an all-out kind of bold lip colour, definitely go matte because they tend to last longer. But if you want to protect your lips, moisturise them and get colour as well, tinted lip balms are the best option. The one I've used today is from Elizabeth Arden. It's one of their 8-hour cream ones, or 8-hour lip protectant, I think it's called. It has SPF 15. It has all of the moisturising properties that 8-hour cream has, but it also has a little bit of a tint to it as well. If you want something a little bit more vibrant, I actually also really like these tinted lip balms, which are from Max Factor. Can't remember the exact name of these, but this one is in Voluptuous Pink and this one is in Charming Coral. These are coming out in a couple of weeks, and I've had the chance to try them out early and I really like them. They smell like cherry drops, seriously, so yummy. They don't have SPF, but if you don't tend to get like burnt lips, or you can always layer them up if you want, then they're really good because they actually have quite a lot of colour payoff, and they're really moisturising as well, and they last a long time. For hair care at festivals, you really can't go wrong with dry shampoo. It's like my #1 hair care essential for festivals, because you're probably not going to have the chance to wash your hair. What I tend to do is put some waves in my hair on the first day, like when I leave, and then they'll usually last for the first day, and then either on the second day or third day, depending how long it is, I tend to do a braid and kind of pull it all out. And dry shampoo is also really good for creating texture. If you guys want to do like a messy look or a braid and kind of give it that real kind of beachy texture, dry shampoo is also good for that, as well as stopping your hair looking greasy. My last festival essential is a perfume essential, and it is a Travelo. I have so many of these with all my favourite perfumes in them, and they're just really easy to fill up because you don't have to like decant them or whatever. The old school ones, I remember you had to like unscrew and find a way to get into your perfume and like pour it in, or like just really, really stressful. Whereas these are actually like, you pull the little spray off the top of the perfume and you just pump it into there, and they hold about 60 sprays, so more than enough for a weekend. And you want to be smelling good, you don't want to be stinky at festivals. And let's face it, if you can't shower or don't want to shower, you probably will be a bit stinky, so perfume is always a good option, and deodorant. But let's not get into that. You guys will remember to take deodorant to festivals, right? So yeah, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing some style videos from Coachella as well, and a few kind of travel videos coming up over the next few weeks. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to see more kind of summer, spring, festival, travel based videos. And I'll see you again on Monday with a new video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye! And welcome back. So in this video I'm going to be talking about my top 10 eyeliners under £10. If you guys haven't seen one of these videos before, it is part of a series. I've done lots of these in the past. So I've done top 10 foundations under £10, mascara, blusher,